Hello, chat. Hello, Peter. I hope you all enjoyed that Persona 4 Golden stream that we had last week. Well, not last week, but the week before, last stream. Because there are two things. First, I fucked up with some audio preparation on my end. So the VOD has no audio. So if you miss that stream, that's gone forever. And second, that is the only time we are going to be streaming Persona 4 Golden for a long, long time. At least a month. Instead, today, what we are going to be doing, we're going to be finishing up a game that we had started a while ago called If on a Winter's Night, Four Travelers. And this game always fucks with my displays. So if you'll excuse me for a moment. Man, it's really messing with my stuff here today. Okay. If I just Alt-Tab, will it work? It will. But I forgot to turn off my music. I am a fool. I am but a wee child in the face of the wilderness. So this is what we're going to be doing today. If on a Winter's Night, Four Travelers. We're going to be finishing this up, and I cannot see anything. I know what to do. I know the magic trick. Stop. Yeah, my computer does not like this game. So hopefully this will be the last time we play this on stream. We're going to finish this up. Then if we have time, I'll figure out something else I'm going to do. But the big ticket item is finish this game. Where did we leave? I know we finished the first two acts. Beyond the Veil by T. Newman. It is a lower magical process to make the Guardian of the Threshold physically visible by producing a particular mixture of a number of substances. A truly terrible spectral being confronts the magician, and he will need all the presence of mind and faith in the security of his path. Seek not, then, to cross this threshold until thou dost feel thyself entirely free from fear and ready for the highest responsibility. Astral chart: the stars are right. Mars, Venus, and Saturn are aligned tonight. After months of enduring their mockery with fists and teeth clenched, after months of study and discipline, the moment has arrived. The moment to reach out to forces beyond this world. Wound Man? I thought it was called Mega Man. The Wound Man. An ancient medical illustration showing different types of... Oh, okay. So it's like a big old diagram of how you can get hurt. This one has some particular... The sun rules the intellect. Venus makes the heart yearn. Mercury is the hand in darkness. Mars wields the sword. Jupiter hungers for power and casts Saturn's genitals into the sea. I will need this later. The neighbors again. Always the same, fighting and screaming. Herb jars. These are the ingredients I require for the first part of the ritual. I need to burn the appropriate herb in each bowl. Before I get started, I should bring Mr. Williams his morphine. It's probably in my jacket pocket. Iron bowl covered in red rust. A bowl of black lead. A copper bowl, green from corrosion. Oh, there's my jacket. I thought I was wearing it. But no, that is but a vest. I should take it to him before I get started. My career at the hospital is already on shaky ground. The last thing I need is to be caught taking supplies home. But his tuberculosis is terminal, and this is the only thing that can grant him some relief at this point. I am afraid of sleeping. There's a spot in my heart that is becoming part of my New York. Sigh. I truly thought things would be different here. Alright, to the corridor. We can read that later. Apartment B02. The Johnsons are always fighting. One of these days it will end in tragedy. I tried intervening once, but they almost beat me up. Some things never really change, even here. Is this where we need to go? Probably. Hello? Good evening, Mrs. Williams. Dr. Samuels, I'm so glad to see you. I was worried you wouldn't come. I apologize. I got held up at the hospital today. How is he doing? Not good. Not good, doctor. He can't barely breathe no more. And that cough. It ain't never been this bad before. Do you think he's... I am so sorry, Mrs. Williams. I wish I could do something. Despite all the medical advances of our era, consumption is a battle we've yet to win. But this will help with the pain, at least. Thank you, Dr. Samuels. Bless your soul, thank you. No need to thank me, Mrs. Williams. It is my sacred duty. Go to him now. He needs you. Yes, of course. Thank you so much. Good night, Dr. Samuels. Bless you. Bye-bye, Mrs. Williams. These stairs lead up onto the street. I have nothing to do out there. The ritual awaits. The Johnsons are always fighting. But we can't hear it now. Maybe they're done for the day. It's time for the ritual. Astral chart. Mars, Venus, and Saturn. So Mars, Venus, and Saturn. What was it? Was it this? Where was it? There was something that talked about all the planets. Whoa, wait, wait. I don't know about this. I need to put the herbs into bowls. Wait, hold on. Let's take a look at this. I don't want to fuck things up here. Zidkova's forbidden opus in 6 volumes. This is the passage I need. The sun burns in golden flames. A violet mantle shall devour Mercury. Cast ye the symbol of Venus onto flames of emerald, and engulf in crimson all that belongs to Mars. A raising azure inferno for Jupiter, a black grave for Saturn. I think I have it memorized now. A thame? My ritual dagger, I will need it later. Correct herbs. Well, shit, what was it? Serves me right for not paying enough attention. I guess we'll just guess. Hemlock. Let's put hemlock in the copper bowl. And then let's put heliotrope in the iron bowl. Scribbles? I sometimes hear them talking of terrible places in my sleep. I try to write down as much as I can when I wake up, but there's so much I am missing. A chapel in the wilderness, fire among the moaning trees, a theater, a dripping blade, the hateful whispers of the dead, a sunken library where memories are drowned and voices from the past echo in the darkness. What does it all mean? So all these are scribbles. It was over here. It was over here that I read this. Planetary correspondence. Okay. Most complete treatise I have found on the esoteric use of herbs and plants. Passage I need. The sun shines on heliotrope. Mercury smells of fresh hyssop. Visions of wormwood. Okay, so this is... I need to get rid of these. I might have messed up already. Mars, Venus, and Saturn. So Mars, Venus, and Saturn. Wormwood, rose, hemlock. Wormwood, rose, hemlock. Wait, that's not right. I didn't take the right one. Hang on. I fucked this up already, didn't I? Venus goes into the green. I should be writing this down. V, G, S, B, Venus, Mars, M, C. Okay. Planetary correspondence. Don't need Mercury. Wormwood is Mars. Rose is Venus. And then hemlock is Saturn. Okay. Let's hope it'll let me reset. Okay, so the black one is Saturn, and that is not heliotrope, but hemlock. It's hemlock. Wait a minute. I have no idea what I'm holding. Oh well. I'm doing something wrong. Maybe I should consult my books again. Okay, so it does... Okay, so it's not hyssop. So it's wormwood, rose, and hemlock. So hemlock goes into the black bowl. Hemlock. This bowl. So that's Mars. Then the green one is Venus, which is rose. Put rose into green. And then the last one, I think, is wormwood. Wormwood, which would go into the iron bowl. This should be it. But anyway, how are we doing tonight, chat? I just realized I forgot to ask my trademark question. The elements are aligned. Now I must mark my skin with blood. One small cut in each spot shall suffice. I must now wound myself 3 times. Okay. Oh, shit. So Venus, Saturn, and Mars. So heart, sword... D-Boy, thank you for the follow. And thank you for the Joe Biden jump scare. I'm gonna have to get rid of owned one of these days. Maybe tomorrow. Okay, so I think... Okay, so with the sword... need to hurt my heart... my genitals. That's what it's telling me to do. It's time. Had to time it right. That's awesome. Flash. Chest. Whoa, wait a minute. Just to make sure. Mercury is the hand in darkness. Mars wields the sword. Oh, so it would be the right... Okay. Right hand. And then groin. Watch me have fucked this one up, too. Yes, that was it. It is time to enter the circle. That's a triangle, but okay. I fucked it up, didn't I? Oh, or maybe I didn't. Maybe I did it right. What is this? This is not what I expected. Am I meant to cross over? Go to him? So be it then. Adundetes fortuna lust. I guarantee you I fucked up the first word. Where am I? Is this really the other side? And that must be the Guardian, at long last. I must remain calm and focused. I have prepared myself for this moment. I am worthy. The moment has come. What's he gonna do to wound man? O great keeper of the gates, guardian of the threshold, I beseech thee, hear my plea. I have opened the way. I face thee without fear. He spat on the floor. Soul bitter, blood void price. Soil bitter, blood void price. Putrid, rotten price, price taken, scorn price. Failed, tripped, flat. My name is Jordan Samuels. I think he seeks revenge. My name is Jordan Samuels. I seek revenge. Teach me thy lessons of wrath, that I might humiliate my enemies. Scorn, blood, empty. I do not understand. According to my books, he should speak clearly and distinctly, and offer counsel and guidance. Whatever this creature is, it is not the Guardian. What am I meant to do now? Who art thou then? Speak thy name. Jordan. Samuels. Punish. Madness. I am Jordan Samuels. Me. Vile creature, trickster. He's laughing at me, huh? Where am I? What is this place? There's another same crossroad yesterday. Converge time. Ties possible tomorrow both. I can barely make sense of this gibberish. A crossroad? Is that what this place is? Some sort of limbo? Why is the Guardian not here? I carried out every step of the ritual to summon his physical form. What else do I need to do? Burn. Only one failure. This makes no sense. None of the texts I read mentioned something like this. I'm wasting my time. I will not get any answers here. I need to try to make sense of all this. Scribbles. These look like notes. Is this my handwriting? How can this be? I do not remember ever writing this. I have given my memories away to the waters. I barely remember who I am. My soul is a scorched, blackened stump. All my acts of kindness undone. I do not know what they will demand of my body. I fear this has all been for nothing. But I cannot turn back now. God help me if he still remembers my name. Strange. There's something here. Bed. Nobody has slept here in a very long time. This looks just like his apartment. Looks like there's no going back through here. Let's check the scribbles again. It's all the same. Strange. Maybe just make sure I'm not missing anything. Yeah, still the same with the bed. Ooh, the window. The light is sickening. Maybe talk to the guy again. There's a passage in the book. Illuminate the darkness ahead of thee. Take not a single step forward until thou art positive that thou hast sufficient oil in thine own lamp. The lamps of the guides whom thou hast hitherto followed will now no longer be available to thee. Yet the light seems to be keeping him alive. Taking it away might kill him. But it is my craving for revenge that has brought me here. This fire is mine. It belongs to me. Nothing shall stand in my way, not even myself. I shall not waver. I shall not fail. A warning, but I shall not fail. Looks like no going back through there. Light is sickening. Or no, some other me. The one who fails. I cannot think about this now. I must push onwards. What's the name of this game? The name of this game is If on a Winter's Night for Travelers. I know for a fact it's on it is available on Steam. I'm not sure if it's available on any other platforms right now. But so far, it's been, I think, a pretty engaging experience. I would recommend it. So we've got this little aura beneath us. Still going back. How deep into it? My guess is that there are 4 acts in this game, and right now this is Act 3. Oh, here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. I wonder what the Johnsons are up to. Something terrible happened here. What about the Williams? Oh, it's green inside. Mrs. Williams, is that you? Are you all right? You monster! You killed him, you monster! God damn! I cannot let this get to me. It is a test. Just a test. I did what I had to all... The morphine we gave Mr. Williams killed him. We made him overdose on morphine. Dear Lord, is it alive? The stairs. They no longer go up to the street, but downwards. Let's go find out what they lead to. More green. My worst nightmare. I cannot see anything ahead. It looks like a dead end. But this has to be the way. There's nowhere else to go. Ah, it's water. I love water, especially when it's green. That was a lie. There are books and loose pages floating in the water. Where could they have come from? I don't know. Maybe they are your books. Ah, yes, a bookshelf. I recognize those bookshelves. I've seen this place before, in dreams. I was lost in a maze of corridors trying to find something. But I cannot remember what or why. Most of these books are moldy and rotten, but some of them are in a surprisingly good condition. Can I take one? They are not just books here. I see some trinkets lying in the dust too. A locket, some photographs, a few gold rings, dead roses, all tokens of love by the looks of it. but I cannot take any. Ars Amandi, Song of Songs, Kama Sutra, the spirit and the flesh always inextricably intertwined. What the hell are you talking about? I guess I just keep going on. Oh, what's this? There was something I could click on. Where was it? It was right over here. Classic romantic novels by Shakespeare, Stendhal, Dumas, Calvino? I have never heard... Well, you know what? I have heard of Italo Calvino. As a matter of fact, if it wasn't for Italo Calvino, I would have never discovered this game, and this stream would not be happening the way it is. Italo Calvino's If on a Winter's Night, a Traveler. One of the strangest books I've ever read, and one that is certainly worth your time as well. Bookshelves, romance novels, love stories, bundles of letters. This whole section is a monument to the depths of the human heart. These seem to be relatively recent. I recognize some of Miss Austen's works. Going by the titles, these appear to be music monographs and biographies of famous composers. Big library. What is this? Maybe there's something up here. These shelves are full of diaries. Many of them are still secured with small metal locks. I can barely make these out. Most of them don't even have titles. They look like diaries and manuscripts. This place feels old beyond words. I can barely make these out. No titles, manuscripts. There's someone here. God! Another creature? It is not acknowledging me. Does it not know I am here, or does it simply not care? Should I try making my presence known? Here. My name is Jordan Samuels. I have walked these aisles in dreams. Art thou the keeper of this place? It is paying me no heed. I don't think it is listening to me. There seems to be something else. Okay, so librarian. It seems to be listening to something. It seems that it's all wired up. Is that a baby crying? These all look like children's books. Bedtime stories, fables, fairy tales. That is definitely a baby crying. Tales of Anansi, The Adventures of Brer Rabbit, all the pretty little horses. It is growing louder. How could there possibly be a child in this place? Children's folk stories. These seem to be photo albums rather than books. There are some framed photographs lying around too. They all feature babies and young infants. It is coming from inside this photo album. This is my family. Grandparents, father, aunts, mother. So this baby she's holding must be me. But I have never seen this photograph before. What is it doing here? I should bring this book back to that creature. Maybe it was guiding me to it for some reason. Let's find out together. Wham, wham, wham. My name is Jordan Samuels, and I like to cry, cry, cry. It wants the book. Well, give it to it. Ah, yes, a tasty treat. What am I doing here? Was I not... I was holding... Was I carrying something? Or perhaps it was that dream. It looked so much like this place. And was this creature there too? What does it want? Should I try talking to it? Yes, it is the depressing game again. It is paying me no attention whatsoever. It looks like it is trying to hear something else. I'm not hearing anything. Never mind. There's something over here. Whispers. They seem to be coming from this corridor. Thought I'd stop by for a sec. I'll be back later. Alright. Take care, Alex. I wonder if it's on this bookcase. Stacks and stacks of loose pages. Most of them handwritten, but some are typed. The whispers are coming from this book? There's a note inside, and not any note. That note. That furiously scribbled threat slipped into my mailbox one night. Always the stares, the murmurs uttered under their breath, or the jeers and the scoffs, if they felt courageous enough. I can feel my blood boil just looking at it. Is this what it wants? To remind me why I am doing this? To strengthen my resolve? This must mean something. I have to bring it back to that creature. Just fuck, nothing else? I don't know about you, but I'm not seeing a whole lot of fucking going on in this game. All I'm seeing is a lot of green water and books. Give it the damn book. What am I doing? What am I doing here? Was I not... I was holding... Oh, so whenever the librarian eats what he gives them, they forget what they were doing. That's neat. It's paying me no attention. Do I go up here? No. Do I go down? Maybe I go down. Yeah, down over here, maybe? That music is very close now. GOV17, thank you for the follow and the Joe Biden jump scare. That really keeps me on my toes. Anyway, I gotta find that music. There's barely anything left in these shelves, and I can only make out some tomes on Baroque and classical music, and some titles in Arabic. What's the context here? Sorry, late to the game. So this game, it seems to me, what it's doing is it is recounting the unfortunate events that led to 4 characters' demise and encountering on some kind of Masquerade Express. The day I received the acceptance letter from the Chicago College of Medicine and Surgery, I borrowed a tuxedo and spent too much money on a fancy concert, drank too much wine afterwards. It did seem back then like I was destined for great things. But why this? Why now? Why am I even here to start with? Maybe if I take this book back to the creature, I will get some answers. Bad news, Samuels. I don't think you're gonna get answers. I think you're just gonna forget what you were doing again. It wants the book. Munch, munch, munch. What am I doing here? Was I not? It is paying me no attention, trying to hear something else. Maybe I go this way now? I'm guessing this is a lot different. Oh, this is so much more different. Actually, it borrows a concept from the book, but it is so much more different in tone and execution. Much like this game, the book by Italo Calvino multiple times interrupts what's going on in the present to delve into a fictional story, much like how this game interrupts what's going on in the present with flashbacks from each character's past. It's coming from this book. There is a letter inside. This envelope. This handwriting. I don't even need to open it. I'm so sorry, Eunice. You deserved so much more. But New York felt like the place I needed to be after the war. I was so wrong. I wish I could undo all the pain I caused you. Did the creature want me to find this? Is it trying to tell me something? I guess there is only one way to know. Perhaps what the creature is doing by consuming these books is erasing these memories from Samuel in the pursuit of revenge. Like he's sacrificing parts of him that make him who he is. What is it writing? A memory of Dr. Samuels, field medic. A memory of Jordan, loving betrothed. That is me. That is my life. I don't know why, but I feel like there is something missing. So it seems like it's transcribing Dr. Samuels' life. Still paying me no attention. I don't know where else to go. Do I go down here? Maybe down and to the right instead of down and to the left. It sounds as if a battle was taking place right here, but I see nothing except books. Here. No, here. These are all about the Great War. Diaries, maps, field reports. Maybe here? Barely read. Maybe it's further down, or maybe it's here. Moys are gone. I was so close to some of these places. It's coming from this book here. A map. Seychelles, France. September 1918. They called us the Harlem Hellfighters. We took that village while bombs rained on us like fire from the sky. But we took so many casualties that we were taken off the line the very next day. So many of us never went back home. For better or for worse, the things I saw there made me who I am today. This cannot be coincidence. The creature clearly wanted me to find it. I should bring it back and see what it wants. It wants a tasty snack of Dr. Jordan Samuels' life. This surely has to be the last one. I can't think of anywhere else in this map we're supposed to go. Wants the book. Eat up. Yep, I guess that was enough. There he goes. Down, down, down into the green water. That was a really cool transition. Where am I? How did I get here? I can't remember anything. Who am I? Dear Lord, what happened here? A crater and a dead soldier's remains. Did a battle take place here? This must be the battle that he described in that book there. What flag is this? Where have I seen this banner before? It looks so familiar. Yeah, it looks like the Canadian flag. Looks like a makeshift infirmary. I am somehow familiar with these kits. Bloody sheets and what seem to be corpses. This must be an improvised field hospital. A bloodied white sheet is covering a body. There is some dirty rainwater pooled up in the basin. The bell tower has been blown to smithereens. This place must have sustained a terrible bombing. Let's talk to Reverend Williams. Oh, is that the same one that we killed? Dr. Samuels, welcome to the Chapel Perilous. I have been waiting for you. Do I know you? Apologies, I seem to have... What did you call me? It's all right. I know what you've done. It's all gone now, your name. But yes, you do know me. You did a good thing for me once. Did I? Yes. And never for a moment did you hesitate. You took the fire of divinity into your hands and acted with the certainty of a thunderbolt. Life and death laid bare before you. Such a sight to behold. That sounds arrogant of me. It was not your arrogance, but your kindness. You suffered with me, and my pain was yours. The Battle of 87? But this soul of yours, this kindness, you need it for another purpose. This fire must be wielded again. The Guardian? Ah, you still remember. Yes, the Guardian. Like the texts say. I must become a perfect and glorious being, or fall a prey to corruption. And should this occur, I would drag thee also down with me into a dark and corrupt world. And you do also remember what brought you here, don't you? Yes, I came here seeking revenge. Yes, and yet it is also said that my threshold is fashioned out of all the dread of the strength needed to take full responsibility for all thy thoughts and actions. Years, many years ago, you did not take full responsibility for your thoughts and actions. This has been a burden. Today, you must free yourself of this burden and bygone lives. Look around you. You abandoned these men. You left them to suffer and die in great pain and agony. You were young then. You didn't know better. Now it is time to rectify that. Free them, Dr. Samuels, like you freed me. And I will hear your confession once your dues are paid. A gauze bandage is covering his eyes. He's gonna kill these guys. Good lord, his hands. Only an explosion could have done this. He seems to be in shock. Soldier, can you hear me? My name is... I am a doctor. Doctor. Not here. Left. He left. Not here. What is your name, soldier? Shh. Sleep. If I could just sleep. Doctor said he'd make me sleep. He said he would. He would come back, help me sleep, but he left. He left. He's been blinded by shrapnel. His hands have been blown off almost completely, and he is delirious with fever. Without antibiotics, he will surely die in a matter of hours, or days if he is unfortunate. He is holding onto a pillow, grabbing it with all his strength. The pain must be unbearable. Let's talk to this guy. Half his jaw has been shot off. He is alive somehow, but barely conscious. He is also bleeding from his stomach, but this is not a gunshot. He must have tripped when he was shot and fallen on a piece of metal or a fence. I cannot even begin to imagine his agony. He's wearing an ammo belt. Maybe there is some ammunition left in it. But I will not take it and leave him like this. I need to find a way to help him first. I am sorry. I have been told what I did even though I cannot remember. But I will not walk away this time, he says as he walks away. Well, if it isn't Dr. Jordan Samuels himself. So I have been told, but I have no memory of my name or what I did to get here. Do I know you? Oh, I do know you. Yes, Doctor, I remember you. I can't ever forget you. I've been here so many times. I've done this so many times. Over and over, waiting here, hoping that you will bring me a bullet so I can blow my fucking brains out. And you just walk away every time. You walk away saying you'll help me, and you never look back, you bastard. I am sorry. I am so very sorry. I cannot remember any of these things. You're always sorry, Doctor. Have you talked to Shane this time? Quite the nervous fella, ain't he? He remembers everything over and over. He just wants to sleep, the poor guy. But he can't forget you either. And Jim? Seen him yet? Doesn't talk much, that one. Only moans sometimes. When he's unlucky enough to drift back to the surface. I'm sure he remembers too. I'm sure that in the blackness of his, there's a name echoing again and again. His legs. He must have stepped on a landmine. Please, soldier, hand me over that gun. I promise I will help you. Wouldn't you like for me to do that? Again? Not a chance, Doctor. Give me a bullet and I'll take care of it myself. And what is your name? Name's Luke, Doc. Lucky Luke, they used to call me. Not anymore, I guess. So a bullet. This guy is bullets. I'm gonna take his bullets and give him to Luke. And then I'll use them. He's wearing an ammo belt. Maybe there's some ammunition left in it. But I will not take it and leave. I need to find a way to help him first. Medical supply. Maybe there's something in the medical supplies? There might be something useful here. A jar with some opium pills. 8, maybe 10. They must have been here for a very long time. Opium this in tablet form is not very common anymore. If that is the case, they have probably lost a great deal of their potency. I will need to use all of them if I want to. Why do I remember all this? Maybe give it to this guy? He will not be able to swallow these pills in his condition. Maybe if I give them to the soldier. This guy. The guy rocking back and forth. I need to find some water. Nobody can swallow this many pills on a dry throat. Some water will help him swallow the pills, but I need a container of some sort. Bloody sheets. Container. Church bell! That could be a container. Nothing of use. Stretcher. Ooh, a flask. There we go. Get the canteen. An empty canteen. So use the canteen with the water, give the blind guy some pills, and that'll do something. All right, buddy, eat up. It's lunchtime. Here, soldier. You can sleep now. I am sorry for having kept you here so long. Yes, opium sets you on fire, so never take opium. Farewell. I hope the pain is finally over. He will no longer need this. Only ashes remain. I wonder if this pillow will help the guy without a lower jaw. It is time to go home, soldier. Ah, yes, the classic. I can take these bullets now. Fire! Goodbye, Jim. Now it's your turn, Luke. Lucky Luke. Luke, it's your lucky day. I have a present for you. I found what you wanted. Well, I'll be damned. Thank you, Doctor. I never thought the day would come. Now you might want to step back a bit. Damn. That's all of them. I guess it is time for my confessional now. I hope you found your peace at last. Only ashes now. It is done. Time to tell the Reverend everything I've ever done. I am ready, Reverend. Glory be to the Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit. Is there anything you wish to confess? I don't know. I just killed 3 men. I should feel something. Relief, guilt, horror, pride, anything. But the only thing I feel is empty. Hollowed out. Amen. Yes, amen. I am so tired. How long has this been going on? How long have I been here? Worry not. You have done well. How? What does that mean? It doesn't matter now. You're almost there, Doctor. But there is one more trial ahead of you, and you shall finally come face to face with the Guardian. But what is the point? I remember nothing, not even who I was. What will I ask? What do I want? You need only remember this. You created the Guardian the first time you ever made a choice. And you've been feeding him ever since. With every action, every decision, every act of charity, every lustful thought, every life saved. Everything you are, he is too. If your soul is corrupt, so is he. And everything you've given up, you'll need to take back from him. Only after confronting him will you be able to cross the threshold. But fear not. You will understand soon enough. Now go. Oh my god, wow. This is how it opened. This is how the act opened. I think. You must be so excited, to cross the threshold at last. You have given so much, so much. But let's not waste time, shall we? I think you know what to do by now. Oh, no, don't bother. There is nothing left of you but flesh. We are your voice now, and you shall speak only through us. Now pay attention. I have given my mind to the waters. Oh, that's it. Repeat now, Doctor. Oh, shit. I wasn't paying attention. I have given Oops, I messed up. You disappoint me, Doctor. Again. I have given my mind, that's waters, so to the waters. Excellent. Peel back the first layer now. And listen. Listen carefully. I have consigned my soul to the flames. Repeat, Doctor. This is a really cool mechanic. I have consigned my soul to the flames. Good, good. Now, the second layer. Take that scalpel and go ahead. Go ahead. Do it. Do it now. Now, listen once more. I now surrender my flesh to the blade. Repeat, Doctor. I now surrender my flesh to the blade. Excellent, excellent. Now, the retractor. Stretch the skin, open the yawning gate, and the hungry void awaits. Now listen, one last time, and I offer my blood to the mirror. Repeat, Doctor, repeat. And oops, no, wrong, start over. And I offer my blood to the mirror. Yes, yes, you know what to do. You know what to do. Open the threshold. Open the path to the Guardian. Become the empty, yawning void. I'm gonna open up like a birthday cake. That's freaky. That is freaky. What it sounds like it's doing, it sounds like it's taking my microphone input, deepening it, and amplifying it. That's cool. What is this? Ah, the hollow one, at last. It feels like I have been stuck here for an eternity. Very well, then. Let us get this over with already. Exist no more now. Ouch. That smarts. Yes, yes, at last. Is this everything we are, then? I should not cross without that invitation. Where did I... Ah, an invitation. I wonder what it will say. Time to get out of here. I remember nothing after that. Gasp. Well, that's quite a story. The question is, where are we now? If this is yet another test? What if this is yet another test? For me? For all of us? Oh my, what an idea. Look around you, Dr. Samuels. The only thing that is being put to the test here is how many glasses of champagne one can drink. Layla, could I have a word? Sigh. Please excuse me, if you will. As I was saying, is it getting hot in here? It does feel like it. Yes, because there is a green fire. What are you doing mingling with the humans? Are you tricking them again into telling you their stories? You know I can't help it. And you know it's not allowed. What do you find so fascinating about them anyway? I don't know. I wonder how it feels for them, I guess. The pain, the constant struggle, dying alone and forgotten. By their own hand, even. But we can't mingle. And we can't allow ourselves to... Wait. What did you mean by that? By what? By their own hand, even. If that's true, they should be at the back of the train. What are they doing here? I don't know. They just told me. You heard. No. No, there's something else here. Don't tell me you invited them personally. Please. Don't tell anybody. You gave them masks. You sent invitations. You collected them. You can't do this. They were meant for below. You know how strict the numbers are. Are you insane? These ones deserved it. You should have heard what they went through. That is not your call to make. I know. I'm really sorry. It won't happen again, I swear. Oh, for the glory of... All right. I won't say anything. But please don't do this ever again. They were meant for below. We're still going below, just a little less deep for them. Eligible for the redemption lottery every 1,400,000 years, even. Maybe never. It's still a better chance than what they had up there. Please, I just wanted to hear their stories. Layla. You're gonna get us sent to the swamps one day. Is that it? Is that the end of the game? So this is hell. Yeah, that looks like the game. So it looks like Layla was the fourth traveler. What an interesting game. Certainly not one I would play again, but I've got to say this was quite the experience. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Inspired by Emily Dickinson, clearly. So yeah, that seems to be it for If on a Winter's Night for Travelers. Now, if you'll excuse me, I, 1, have to use the restroom, and 2, have to figure out what the hell I'm gonna do now. So, see you guys in a bit.